All right. So another question that keeps coming from the lot of people who don't believe in astrology is astrology true? So whether we need to believe on astrology, that's the question keeps coming. So let me tell you, in the sense, astrology does works because whenever you meet any astrologer, you will feel very benefited. You will feel very satisfied. The reason being, you got the answers for all the questions that keep rolling down in your mind, which is very important for you to understand the essence of astrology. Why is it beneficial for the mankind? So astrology will be able to help you to understand about your personality characteristics, and also it will help you to understand about the other person's characteristics as well. Okay, let's say you are interested into the business partnership with one of the person. So if you are not aware of his horoscope, it will be very difficult for you to analyze the personality and characteristics of that person, unless until you really work with that person, unless until you really be with that person, you will not be able to understand. But from the horoscope analysis, we can able to understand the person's characteristics, whether that person can be trustworthy or not. All right, all those things can be revealed from the astrological alignment in the specific birth chart. And also, if at all you want to marry somebody, so you can even understand the spouse characteristics, so that your wavelength would match with that person's wavelength. And also we can also predict whether you will be undergoing some kind of debts, whether you'll be facing enemy problems, whether you'll undergo into certain controversies, and also you'll be also what kind of diseases you are prone to get. All those things can be revealed from the astrological birth chart. We can also know the real estate matters, your financial matters, your career, your business, your foreign travel, your foreign opportunities, your relationship with your family, with relationship with your relatives as well as siblings. Okay, how will be your childhood, what about your children? All those things can be, everything A to Z can be revealed from the astrological birth chart. Of course, we need to check the D1 chart and the D9 chart and D10 chart as well. A lot of people only check D1 chart, which is only halfway through of your life, and that is the reason sometimes the predictions might come wrong. So we need to check the D9 chart as well, which is the Navamsha chart, which will be right next to the D1 chart in most of the astrological reports you would have seen. And also we need to check the D10 chart. D10 chart is nothing but called as Dashamsha chart, which talks about your career. Okay, so let me restrict to the D1 chart right now. So your first house talks about your own self, your characteristics, your mindset, okay, your childhood, the way how you perceive the things, the way how you understand the things can be seen from the first house. Okay, any affliction in the first house will affect your growth. Any affliction in the first house will affect the growth, and depending upon the planetary alignment, let's say if at all Jupiter is debilitated in your birth chart, Jupiter talks about wealth expansion, children, marital bliss, okay, business profits, gold, all that. For all that, the karaka is basically Jupiter. If your Jupiter got debilitated in your birth chart, what will happen is getting finances and saving finances will become very difficult for you, and also you cannot expand your business. There will be a lot of controversies in your life. You will be undergoing debts. Most importantly, you will be facing financial crisis. These things can be understood by the placement of Jupiter in your birth chart, who is the karaka for wealth and expansion. And also, whether you are active, whether you are extrovert or introvert, can be seen from the placement of moon. Okay, can be seen from the placement of moon. And sun represents soul, whereas Venus represents money, luxury, entertainment, lifestyle, good lifestyle, great lifestyle, luxurious lifestyle. On your spouse, in male's birth chart, Venus represents spouse, and in the female's birth chart, Jupiter represents husband. So these planets also has to be analyzed. Yeah, and also we need to see whether your horoscope is forming any Raja Yogas. If at all you have one or two Raja Yogas, you will be able to make very good money, and also you can cross, you will be reputed, you'll be getting that reputation, you'll be getting that fame, and people will be respecting for your knowledge and your personality. All right, and also let me tell you what is the science behind Vedic astrology. The science behind Vedic astrology is nothing but, most importantly, this is not something written by the ordinary man. It was written by the great sages such as Sage Parashara, Sage Jaimini, Sage Bhrigu, and of course, those they are all great sages, and who has designed this Vedic astrology and has given to the mankind. Obviously, the astrological principles are very much true. It's all depends upon the astrologer that generally go for the prediction. Not every astrologer will be able to check complete analysis of your birth chart. Only very few astrologers can able to check the principles of Vedic astrology, and they will be able to provide you the predictions. Not many people will be having that patience. So that is the reason most of the astrologers are just giving the general prediction, not the individual prediction based upon your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth. So you need to approach to an astrologer who can able to thoroughly check your astrological alignment in your birth, planetary alignment in your birth chart, and he can able to predict the most likely events that gonna happen in your future. Okay, and if at all the question comes whether astrology is reliable or not, let me tell you, a great celebrities, great influencers have followed Vedic astrology, and you might also seen a great personalities like even the judges, lawyers, doctors, engineers, celebrities, and also salespersons, businessman. Most of the people will be checking for the astrology, seeking for the astrological advice, whomsoever they have trust. Even the ISRO scientists, okay, and also Walt Disney have also used Vedic astrology, okay, and it was well known that this Walt Disney has used astrological timing for business purposes to assure successful openings for movies and theme parks. So using this astrological information, he has earned millions of dollars. Walt Disney, okay, and also there are many more in the list of powerful and influential figures who have used astrology in history, okay, including presidents, CEOs, financial planners, brokers, accountants, lawyers, judges, and many other numerous professionals. Okay, so to know what astrology has to say about your career, your decisions, your investments, your relationships, and it is all about the prediction, right? Depending upon the planetary alignment in your birth chart. Okay, so always go to the astrologers who can able to thoroughly check your birth chart and can give you the prediction. So let me tell you once again, astrologers are wrong, but astrology is never wrong. Okay, so go to a wise astrologer who can able to check complete prediction about your birth chart, and he should be able to patiently tell you what exactly is there in your birth chart. Okay, I have a success track record and also very good testimonials from the clients across the globe. You can approach me as well. The link is mentioned in the description section. Please book for the astrology consultation so that I can able to help you with the complete analysis pertaining to your individual birth chart. All right, so stay tuned and I'll see you in the consultation. Bye for now.